Check 1, 2. Yep, we're moving there. Hey everybody, Marcus Crawford with the Idaho Quadcopter channel and
Ron Brown
with the Ron Brown channel
and the Drone Nation channel
Hey, we're at DuBois Park in Jupiter Beach, Florida, and I brought the DJI Air 2S with me.
A real classic.
It's a classic, and we're gonna fly it with the DJI RC Pro,
the top tier controller from DJI.
Yeah. You know, coming to Florida, you know, you're flying. What are you gonna pack? Well, that's where the Air 2S really comes in handy. It's almost the perfect travel drone. It's compact, yet it's powerful. It's got the 1-inch sensor. It's going to take amazing video. So that's why I brought this guy with me. You know, battery power wise, you probably only get a 20-minute flight in or so. But you know, for what I'm doing here, that's perfect. So I'm going to put this guy up in the air. Ron just showed me the, what did you show me, Ron?
Help remind
the
me.
Jupiter Lighthouse.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do a fly over the Jupiter Lighthouse, one of the iconic lighthouses in this part of the the east coast of Florida here, and it's got some nice clouds in the background, so it should make for some dynamic footage and photos. And it's a little windy here, but I think this drone can easily handle it. It's good in the wind, and as Marcus was saying, it's a perfect kind of size travel. If you don't want to bring a mini, this packs in almost the same bag as a mini. So it really is a need for an Air 3 because of that size and travel form factor.
Yeah, I totally agree. I mean, as far as the camera's as good as it gets. You know, maybe you could have a little more flight time or whatever, but you know, for what we're doing, it's going to be just fine.
And we both fly the Air 3 once we turn the camera off, right?
Well, yeah, once we shut down the camera.
Yeah, we'll fly the Air 3 later on.
The Air 3's right here in my bag. Yeah, we can't say anything.
You're all under DNA about that, but we can't.
Yeah, RNA or DNA or whatever it is.
One of the days, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Hey, can we say it, Marcus?
Oh, yeah, say what?
Get this bird in the air.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm going to say right now.
Okay. Yeah, what are we going to do now?
Well, what are we going to do now? Let's get this bird in the air. Yeah, we're going to take off here in a second. So I had to repair the drone to the DJI RC Pro. Nothing to it. We're going to shoot in, I'm going to go to 4K 30 frames per second because we may want to zoom. Yes. So 4K 30 frames per second. I'm going to start recording now. That way I don't forget. And yeah, let's take off. We're going to do an auto takeoff on the app. We got some palm trees right here, so we're going to be careful of that. Oh, I need to start a screen recording real quick.
Yeah, get the screen recording done.
Like that, it's so easy to do on the RC Pro.
Yeah,
it's super easy. So hit that takeoff button.
Do you have the new fly update on there yet?
I don't think so.
Okay.
So here we go. And it's windy. Let's move the drone out a little bit, and we're going to turn it around here. And
Are we going to be on camera?
Yeah, we are on camera, Ron, and it's squawking at me a little bit here, but it's telling me my account is not logged in, but I'm not worried about that. So you know what? I bet I do need to log in because it won't let me fly very far if I don't.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah. So I'm going to have to land it, Ron.
Bring it down. Bring it forward a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. A little bit forward. A little bit closer.
Yeah.
There you go. Now it's straight down. And that'll clean the sidewalk off.
Yeah.
We're having troubles here today, huh?
Yeah, so what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to...
Are we still recording here?
Yeah, we're still recording.
Yeah, folks, don't attempt this at home.
Yeah. So I'm going to have to hotspot the my phone to the, well, I wonder if I'm...
No, this is a good lesson, and everything could go wrong during a drone.
Right. So and I need to get connected to the internet to log in. So I don't know why it logged me out, but for whatever reason it did. So we are going to go to, I found...
Your control's a little close.
Oh, yeah.
Too close to the edge from my company.
Yeah. So I found that you have to go to the personal hotspot page, have it open.
Yeah, you taught me that trick. That does work well out in the field.
Yep. and we're going to hit that Wi-Fi button on the app, and there it paired right up.
Excellent.
So we're good to go. I am going to click.
In the meantime, the Jupiter Dive Center boat's going by in the background.
Yeah.
It's getting windier by the second.
So yeah, it is. I have to click on log in.
Of course, folks, we're going to cut this part of the video out here, but we're just standing here fumbling around with our gear here.
Ron, I want you to look right here. It says remote ID functionality normal. So we're good.
I'm going to look on Skywatch to see if I can see it.
Yeah. Okay, Ron, I'm going to turn the drone around again, and we're gonna take off one more time. So so I'm going to start recording on the drone again.
Okay.
And we're going to hit it. We're going to do. Boy, I'm afraid my hat is going to blow away here. An automated takeoff.
We're flying drones. We can't keep our hats on.
Yeah, it's a windy day.
It wasn't windy 5 minutes ago.
And the little drone, it handles it just fine. It did. We're going to push it out a little bit. And we're going to turn around here. I got that camera looking up instead of down.
And look at this, Marcus. Drone's around 0.
Oh, really? It's not even showing
look,
it.
I'm by the controller, I'm by the drone.
It's not showing
so
it.
So the Karens won't be able to find us.
Yeah, they won't be. Okay, Ron, I'm going to turn it this way. Let's stand right here, and let's do our droney out this way. So we got some. Yeah. Say, oh yeah. So we got some boats out there. Dropping the camera down a little bit. Reverse and up now. Reverse and up.
Oh, good maneuver on the tree.
Yeah. I got a little paranoid around that tree.
Good.
So you can see where Ron and I are standing, and we're right on the intercoastal. Yeah. Yeah. And boy, the drone, it's getting blown around a little bit, and you can see these boats.
He's doing good up there.
Yeah. So I'm gonna chase these boats out a little bit, Ron. While we got the chance, right? They're hitting it. Yeah. They're hitting it hard. We're going in sport mode. We just put her in sport mode.
You should see the kick back when you did that.
Yeah. We're in.
Oh, you're out running them big time.
Yeah, we're catching up to them here. You know, this is something, Ron. This is something I couldn't do in Idaho. I guess I better face the drone with the controller.
The only thing familiar about the wind's Idaho here, but nothing else, right?
Yeah.
What would it be like?
Okay, now I got
Kleiner Park today.
Yeah.
50 degrees.
Probably raining. Well, shoot, more like 40 degrees. Okay, I'm slowing down here. I had to slow down, Ron. They're getting to the end of the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're out where the brake is.
Yeah. So I want to show the end of the what would you call that? A jetty, Ron?
Oh, that jetty we stayed.
Yeah.
Jetty. Yeah, with the fishermen.
Ron and I just walked out to the end of that jetty.
You filmed that walk.
Yeah. So, so I'm going to kind of move us around here so you can get a look. And these boats, they took a hard right. And then Ron and I just walked to the end of this jetty here. And you can see there's a beach there. And I'm going to go back into normal mode because we're not chasing boats anymore. And let me kind of get you a look at the beach. And let's pick that camera up a little bit because we got some nice clouds today. Or as my friend Ron Brown would call them, the puffies.
Actually, I got that from Mike.
I
got that from Philly.
Ron says he got that from Philly Mike. But look at those condos down there. That looks like a pretty nice place to live, huh? What do you think about that?
Condos,
Yeah. Okay, let's go back down the inlet. And the star of the show today, and I've heard Ron and Captain Ray talk about this a number of times. We're going to check out the Jupiter Lighthouse, and I'm standing here. Ron is getting his Mini 3 Pro ready to go, and this will be a good test of the Mini 3 Pro.
Get an ND64 out for it because it's bright out.
He's putting a yeah, because that's got a big wide aperture. He's putting a dark ND filter on there.
I've often noticed in your videos when you're flying it and it's a real sunny day, at noon it's a little
it can be blown out a little bit.
The auto settings can't handle it.
I'll tell you what, this drone, this Air 2S, it's just almost the perfect drone. I mean, we're cruising right along here on a windy day. Still got 75% battery. We got a boat coming towards us.
I hate to say this, Marcus, but they really don't need to update it, right?
Yeah, yeah. Ron is just, I don't know if you heard that on the mic, but Ron is just saying that, you know, why does DJI want to update it? Because it's a pretty damn good. This drone is over 2 years old, or almost exactly 2 years old, I guess. And it is a phenomenal piece of tech. We might as well take a look at this guy as he's.
How is your screen? Are you able to see the screen
yeah. So Ron is just talking about the screen, and we're in the sun here in Florida, and I'm using the DJI RC Pro, and I can see perfectly.
And your iPhone 14 Pro may not be faring that well.
It would have dimmed. Yeah, we're down to 21 meters, and we're just going to kind of follow this boat out for a little bit as he heads out. And you can see Ron and I standing there at the end of the parkway. So
good. He was found some of the boats out.
So we can chase this guy down a little bit.
Now.
Heading for the lighthouse.
Look at this boat coming along here. The blue hand.
Yeah, I'm chasing him, Ron. I'm right on top of him. See the drone there right behind him?
Yeah, I see him.
Yeah.
What kind of distance you going to get with that?
Well, how far are you?
Yeah, I don't. Oh, so right now I'm not very far. I'm about 75 meters away, but this would go a mile and a half easy.
I wouldn't go for that far in this wind here. It's
Yeah.
pretty
You'll
good.
get a good view of where that boat is going.
Yeah, I'm not
Look at
gonna.
him. There he is.
Yeah. I'm gonna bring it in and take a look.
Oh, yeah.
It's windy up there right now.
It's
I'm
a
gonna
good
bring it in
drone.
and take a look
This
at
will
us
be
here.
far. I got this mini out here. Watch it. It won't do as good as that, but it'll do okay. See, you don't go high, you don't go far. Keep it close. You're safe.
Yeah.
You mind being on a YouTube video?
No.
You don't want to? Okay.
You don't worry. You're on.
I will. That scared him off, didn't it?
Yeah.
That was funny as heck.
That was a good
So so I'm just gonna hover here for a second, but let's.
Cover us in the video saying, "Oh, you cut this part out." No, we're keeping it low.
Yeah.
You're only 700 feet away.
Yeah.
So you could say line of sight or anything.
Yeah.
700 feet.
Makes you wonder why somebody would be so worried about being on a YouTube video, but.
I'm going to fly this drone with a weak bat, the 250 grand battery, the one Mikey claims doesn't fly as good.
Yeah. So folks, I'm going to cut out the video of anything that showed that guy that came up to us very close at all. He was having a conversation with Ron. Ron was answering his questions about the drone. But then I thought, well, shoot, I'll just bring the drone in and get a picture of us. Yeah, no, he didn't like that. He took off. So I will
Respect the privacy.
Yeah, I'll respect his privacy. And then when we got in close there, you will not have seen that in the video. But anyway, we're coming in on the Jupiter Lighthouse here. Let's come in over the trees here.
He wasn't a Karen. He could have cared less whether he's flying.
Yeah. No, he was genuinely interested in the drones. I mean, I like that. I love telling people about the hobby and what we do. See, I'm at 60% battery. I'm still in great shape. And here's the lighthouse. Ron, do we know how long this guy has been here?
We'll look it up on Wikipedia.
Yeah,
A long time.
This is almost the perfect day to fly, folks. I mean, it's in the 70s. I'm going in cine mode right now so that I can do it. In fact, I'm gonna get a little closer, and we're gonna do an orbit around this guy. This, Ron, this is not the same as my favorite cell phone tower, but I still think I can do an orbit. So
how close are you now?
Well, I'll show you on screen here.
What a view!
Yeah. So we're gonna do. We're just gonna do a little manual orbit here around this. Mr. Brown is getting ready to take off with his Mini 3 Pro.
With all the latest software.
Yep. So I'm gonna.
Hey, look, I got the blurries. Look, I got the blurries you talk about.
Oh wow! No kidding. Yeah. Tap to focus, right?
And it fixed it right up.
Yeah.
Clears the belt.
So Ron is just taking off with the Mini 3 Pro.
28
If I was closer, I'd take a picture of it, but
28 satellites.
28 satellites that fast. I've got 25 with the Air 2S.
I just got to be aware of that palm tree.
Yeah. Anyway, so this is the famous Jupiter Lighthouse that Ron Brown and Ray Kelly made famous.
It's Ray's secret spot. I'll show you his secret spot tomorrow.
Yeah, so yeah, we got Ray has a secret spot. I'm lowering the camera just a tad. And we'll probably do a little bit of a pull away shot here. We get around the side of the lighthouse here.
Look at that thing holding it.
Yeah, Ron's got the Mini 3 Pro, and it is really windy, folks. I'm having to hang on to my hat, and Ron's doing just fine with that guy. Yeah. So I'm going to go up and away from the lighthouse here, and I'm in cine mode here, so this isn't going to be a really fast droney. But there, you get a look at the lighthouse. Man, that is beautiful, Ron.
It is.
What a beautiful day. This is almost the perfect day to be flying. You know, if it wasn't the wind, I suppose.
A half hour ago it was.
Yeah. But even the wind, I'm just, you know, I'm not really having any problem with it with the Air 2S. So we're going to get right over the top of the lighthouse here.
I'm staying low.
And I'm going to do one of my favorite shots where you raise and turn and then do a reveal. And I think I saw my camera dip there just a little bit, Ron, when I was pointing it down maybe in the wind, you know. So I'm going to go in cine mode again, and we're right over the top of the lighthouse. In fact, we can get lower. Let's drop this guy down a little bit. Yeah, we can get lower than that. And okay, so what I'm going to do is on the left stick, I'm going to push it up and to the left, and we're going to do a spin and raise this guy in the air. Then as soon as we get on the other side, I'll raise the camera and we'll do a reveal. How often, in Idaho, I don't get a chance to do this on lighthouses very often, so you gotta take it as you can, and we're gonna start lifting that camera now. So we get a reveal as we bring the drone up, and there you see some boats coming in and going out. And there we go. That's where Ron and I are at right now. So I'm going to throw this guy back into sport mode here, and we're going to do a little, man, and I'm telling you, the wind is really going right now. Kind of just show how this, I can't remember what you don't, is this would be the intercoastal, Ron, or the intracoastal?
Yeah, over there. Yeah, you're probably over the intra. I don't know how they.
Yeah.
I always say intercoastal, but here they call it intracoastal.
Intracoastal. So yeah, we're not sure.
Terminology is, but yes, it's what commonly people call the intercoastal. Where you're at now.
Yeah, yeah. So we got a marina down there and a bridge going across to the barrier island. But let's turn it around and let's bring it back towards us here. We're not going to get too far out. And I am at 35% battery. Ron, I'm going to bring her in and we're going to land.
Smart man.
So we got plenty of battery. Let's kick this guy into gear. Let's see how fast we can get it up to. We're moving.
Sport mode?
Sport mode, 19 meters per second. So that's that's over 40 miles an hour. So she's moving right along. Moving right along. Let's bring her down as we come here. And we got boats going out and boats coming in.
I'm down there filming.
Yeah. Okay. Like I said, I'm going to come right back to us, Ron. So I don't know where you're at, but
I'm going to move. I'm going to move back.
Okay. Ron and I trying to avoid running our drones into each other. That would be...
we get obstacle avoidance.
Yeah, that's true. We got OA. There we are down there. Okay, let's bring this guy down. Bring him in here. There we are.
Are you landing now?
Yeah, I'm going to land right now. So you can see Ron is piloting right there. He's flying his drone.
Eyes on the drone, folks.
Eyes on the drone. I'm picking the camera up as we come down. Bringing it in just a little bit more, straight down. There's Mr. Brown right there. I'm going to bring it forward just a little more. Okay, then coming down. It's pushing it back, Ron. The wind was pushing it back.
Well, look, wait, Marcus. This could
Hey,
be,
hey, I'm picking up the camera, Ron, so you can wave at the camera.
and look at this, Marcus. I can give you this B-roll. You never
Hey,
had
look at
B-roll of
that.
the second drone.
Look at that. Second drone right there.
Here we go. Look, here, coming down.
Coming down. Okay, I'm going to stop recording on the Air 2S, and I'm going to stop that screen recording as well. You always want to remember to do that so you don't corrupt a file. And there's Ron. Watch out for those palm trees, Ron.
I don't have side obstacle avoidance. You always put out in the video.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm out.
Hey, okay, let me get everything shut down and we'll do a quick conclusion. Hey, okay, the DJI Air 2S, the perfect drone for a day like today, handled the wind. I mean, I didn't even know it was windy. That's the way this drone handles the wind, so it was perfect. We got to see some cool stuff. We got to see the Jupiter Inlet, some boats going in and out, chased some boats, went out over the ocean. You got to see a little bit of the beach and some of those luxury condos, and then back to the Jupiter Lighthouse. And I was so tickled to be able to do an orbit around the lighthouse and then do a spin and reveal shot above the lighthouse. In Idaho, I'm usually doing that on a cell phone tower, so this is pretty cool. But in any case, so I'm going to add a little bonus footage to the end of this video. I'm going to put this guy up again, and I'm going to do a hyperlapse video and let you take a look at that. Hey, okay, everybody. Marcus Crawford with the Idaho Quadcopter channel out.
Ron Brown from the Ron Brown and Drone Nation channel out.
Yeah, so anyway, I hope you liked this video today. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch it. And yeah, if you'd like to, subscribe to my channel, subscribe to Ron's channel as well as Drone Nation. So yeah, that's it. We'll see you on the next one. Stay tuned for bonus footage.